What is preterism? Hey guys, Adam here on 3 Seminary, and I'm going to talk to you about this term called preterism. Now, this is the belief that almost everything in the Bible has been accomplished. The book of Revelation, the book of Daniel, that a lot of these things that many Christians believe are prophecy and yet to be future have already been done. And this is a very interesting viewpoint. It's not one that I share, but what I find when you talk about the end times, and preterism is a way of kind of dealing with the end times, is you tend to see what you already believe in the Bible when it comes to the end times. This can be true with other things, but I really believe that your preset viewpoint or your desired viewpoint often dictates how you view the scriptures. Let me give you an example. If you believe that everything's been accomplished, you could find evidence that would point to that. And there's a reason that preterism even exists, or people have that belief. But in the same way, if you believe that no, many or most of those prophecies are still future, then you can find that evidence in there. Now let me split it down the middle, perhaps. Here's what I like to say. Something that frustrates us in the West, Americans, Western Europeans, the Western mindset is we want black and white. We want either or, yes, no. Or like the bubble test, right? The right answer is A, B, C, or D. It's one right answer. And God has a more Hebraic or Eastern mindset. And that is, the world's much more complex than simply black and white, A and B, yes and no. Therefore, what has helped unlock a lot of how I look at the Bible and why I'm not a preterist is many of those prophecies have multiple fulfillments. Say it with me, multiple fulfillments. So the things of Jerusalem being surrounded and a siege and the temple being desecrated, yes, a lot of that happened with this. I think he was a Greek guy that came in, and this was maybe 150, 200 years before Christ. And then as well, the Romans, sacked Jerusalem. The temple was desecrated. These things have happened. A pig was sacrificed in the Holy of Holies. I mean, these things have happened. There have been, and so some people can point, well, see, that all was fulfilled in 70 AD. The Romans surrounded, sacked the temple, desecrated it. The guy sat there like he was the king. It's done. And I go, no, that was the warm-up. That was the that was a partial fulfillment. A greater one is coming. So I might need to make a second video about this. I like to keep these to 3 Seminary. But that's partly why I'm not a preterist, and something that's helped me unlock an accurate view of Scripture while accounting for what happened, but knowing it can happen again.